A Philadelphia Eagles offensive lineman is opening up about his ongoing battle with anxiety.
Brandon Brooks left Sunday's game against the Seattle Seahawks in the first quarter after he says he suffered an anxiety attack. Richard Giacobbe explains how his vulnerability could help other athletes address their own struggles.
It was a sudden move that had players, coaches, and fans wondering just what happened to Eagles right guard Brandon Brooks on Sunday after he left the game against the Seahawks in the first quarter. The offensive lineman finally took to Twitter Monday morning to explain that he suffers from what millions of other Americans suffer with every day, anxiety.
The problem is when you have panic attacks, you develop something called anticipatory anxiety.
Brooks wrote that he woke up not feeling well that morning, writing on Twitter in part, "The nausea and vomiting came back until I left the field and tried everything I could to get back for my teammates, but just wasn't able to do it." Psychologist Dr. Harris Stratyner says because Brooks started his day not feeling well, he may have anticipated feeling that way for the rest of the day through game time.
Wouldn't you experience the opposing football team as you're going to fight them, right? Hold them off so they don't get to your quarterback, whatever, or you're going to run away. But in his case, it becomes internalized. That's what a panic attack is, and you feel nervous.
And this wasn't the first time the two-time Pro Bowl player has suffered from anxiety. During the 2016 season, Brooks suffered 2 panic attacks during warm-ups, forcing him to miss 2 regular season games.
I would teach him how to deal with those thoughts that lead to those feelings, which is really cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT. And that's really the vanguard of treatment these days.
And for the 40 million adults in the U.S. who suffer with anxiety, Dr. Stratyner says there are ways to combat those panic attacks, like doing 5 minutes of meditation every day. He claims you'll see an improvement. As for Brandon Brooks, he's expected to return to the Philadelphia Eagles this Sunday when they take on the Dolphins in Miami. We're on the Upper East Side. Richard Giacobbe, Fox 5 News.
Wow, that's beautifully honest of him.